Hello, everybody. My name is Alli. So I'm Alison Michaela, or Authentic Medium, and it's my pleasure to bring you readings for the next hour. So say hello. Tell me where in the world you're from. I live in North Devon in England, which is on the southwest corner. And although the weather's getting cold, we've had a beautiful day today with sunshine. So really lovely to see, although the autumnal weather's coming in here in England, some sunshine. So this next hour is going to be evidential mediumship. I work in a throw-out fashion. So what that means is that everyone has exactly the same opportunity for a read. So I will put out 3 or 4 bits of evidence. If it makes you think of a loved one in spirit, remember they have to have passed, then please pop your name into the comments. Don't worry if there's more than one of you. It's my job as the medium to give enough evidence until we get one sitter, one spirit, then we get your message. I will try and work as quickly as I can across this hour to get as many of you as possible messages from your loved ones in spirit. So I'm going to have a little look at the chat now and start to say hello and welcome you all. So I also just wanted to open up. I don't open these sessions in prayer like I would a church service, but I do recognize the sanctity, the importance of this space. And just at the beginning of this live, I'd also just love to send some love to spirit for Tony, who was also a reader on here, who sadly passed. I think this is my first live I have done since then. So let's just all know that she will be around us, and sending her our love. So Mish, looks like Mish joined early. I hope you're still here, Mish, and thank you for your patience. And if I say anyone's name wrong, please pop something in the comments to let me know how to pronounce it. So I like to say people's names properly. So Namira, hello darling. So we've got Namira and Mish. Where are you both from? Michelle Oliver, you are from Calgary, Alberta in Canada. Oh, that's really interesting, because I was really hearing like Albert or an A name just before I came on. Maybe that was Alberta for you. Who knows? Kay, Wheezy, hello. You're ready. You're here. Loving it. So, Mish, I can see you're in South Australia. Wow, that's amazing. Do you know, I'm getting very excited because next week I'm meeting my own cousin from Australia who's come over to Europe. So really excited for that. And one of my good friends, Suzanne, who's joining me on a residential. Bernadette Colony, hello darling, how are you? Michelle Olivia, I really love a message from your loved ones in spirit world or a reading. Let's hope you get one, Michelle. Let's hope you get one. Tanny Enro, Australia, absolutely, let's hope so. Arena, hello darling, how are you? Alison Turnbull, hello. Katie, hello from Missouri, the US, fantastic. So Namira joins us from the Netherlands. Hello. Bless you. Wonderful, wonderful. Mandy Mills, hello. Bless you. Kelly Smith, hello. Glad to catch you live. I connected loved ones today, all the way from Canada. Absolutely. Let's hope we bring as many people as possible through. And on that note, if you're really wanting to hear from your loved ones, and I don't do that today, please know they're there. Please know they want to connect with you. Please know they're okay. It purely is the energy and where I'm drawn. It's nothing to do with them not being available or too busy. Please never think that. Never think a spirit doesn't want to speak with you. So know that they're there. Bless you. Maddie Rigby, hello. I'm really good. Bless you all. I'm really good. Joe Megan B, happy Tuesday, everybody. Absolutely. Marie Taylor from England, hello. Stacia Cherry, hello. Ah, bless you. I think I've said hello to everyone. If I've missed somebody, please know you're welcome. Please know everybody is so welcome to be in here and sharing the energy today. And hello, Caroline Thomas. Welcome. All right. And Amanda. Right then. Okay. So I'm going to start off. So just in case you weren't listening at the beginning, I do what I like to call throw out mediumship. Absolutely. Let's wish everyone a happy day. There's enough challenge and difficulty in the world, so let's put some sparks out there. Absolutely. What was I saying? So I do throw out mediumship. Everyone has the same chance of a read. And so please just listen in. If what I'm saying makes you think of a loved one in spirit, then put yes into the comments. It's my job then to get enough information till we recognize who we've got. Okay, so I know the first spirit with me today is a dad. And I also know he might be a granddad, but I feel like he's wanting to present himself as dad first and foremost. I feel like he's solid, he's sturdy, and he's showing me for some reason boots are important. So I feel like he must be all weather. I feel like there's something about where he lives, it can get quite cold. I feel like he likes to be outdoors, or he certainly spends a lot of time outdoors. And I just want to say he's solid, he's sturdy. I also want to say there's a bit of a sense of him being far away. So don't know, maybe that's he lived far away from where I am in England, or maybe he had to travel. There's just something about being far away. So I'm going to lean into a little bit with him about that. I feel like March is important. So I feel like you will understand why he's bringing March through. Absolutely. So if you're recognizing this lovely man, please tell me in the chat. I want to say there's something about being outdoors. I feel like the weather can get cold or even snowy. And I also want to say, I feel like there's something about the water or fishing with him. Who understands? Michelle, your dad always wore cowboy boots. Okay. Feeling into that. I was feeling they were more sort of like let me just ask him, unless you can take water and fishing with him as well. Michelle, my dad was a builder, born in March. Okay, Michelle and Bernadette. Michelle, do you understand March at all? And Bernadette, would you understand why I'm being shown some water? Could even just be a holiday snap or something, but I feel like there's something to do with water. I haven't got a name yet, Mandy. I often do get names, but not every time. But I will lean in. He lived by a lake in Ireland. Bernadette, I feel like I'm with you then, because I know this is a dad. I know that March is important. I know there's something about water. Okay, so he lived by a lake. Okay. What 10? My dad was always fishing, and our totem for our tribe is in the ocean. Okay, and so Tanahi, you can take it. Okay, let me just I really want the link with the water though, Michelle. So Bernadette and Tanahi, let me get you one more thing. Just asking him. Can either of you understand at some point he had facial hair? He would have had a moustache. There's something about this facial hair it should trigger a memory or make you smile. Tanahi and Bernadette. Tanahi, you understand this, okay? Bernadette, can you confirm you're out for me, please, darling? Tanahi, would you also understand? Michelle, did you understand the water though, my love, and fishing? I didn't get that bit of yes from you. So if you can just confirm that. I feel like, okay, so I haven't ruled out Bernadette yet. Okay. Who would understand that he went on journeys? He shaved twice a day. I'm not with you then, Michelle. Oh, he once had a moustache. Okay. All right. Michelle, I need the water, the fishing bit, though. I didn't see that in your reply. Who understand he went on journeys? I feel like there's something significant about a pause in time, or I don't know if he's walking or going on a longer journey. There's something about having to almost trek or go somewhere. Tanahi, would you understand this? Your father travelled everywhere. Michelle, you still haven't answered me about the fishing in the water, darling. Travelled a lot with work. Okay. He was always travelling up and down the coast and come to the city to see me, and he always used to walk a lot when being younger. Okay. I feel like there's a quietness about this man at times. I feel like it's almost like he could be quite reflective, quite connected. And I also know animals are important to him. They never had a car back in the day. Thank you, Michelle. Sorry to push that point, darling. Just needed to understand that. Loyal mum, let's hope so. From Oregon. I'm just trying to place this spirit at the moment. I feel like very quiet man. Tanahi, do you understand this? Because your name keeps flashing up for me. So I feel like I just want to find out if you understand this animals link. Indigenous Australians, so spiritual and animals are significant. Okay, I feel like this link is for Tanahi, everybody. So what I would say is Bernadette and Michelle in particular, listen up when I come to message, because I feel like you might be able to resonate with the message. But I do feel like this is for Tanahi just because my energy draw is going to her name. And I feel like I want to be really wise. I feel like you would really value the tradition in what he says, and tradition is really important to him, and stories are really important to him as well. And I feel like these would be more like almost like we would call them fables in our country. So they're like historical stories of wiseness. He's asking me to give me these cards. So this was a pack that I don't work with very often, but I'm just really drawn to them. I just feel like that's the wiseness of it. So I don't know why he's drawing me to these, but I will pull you one because I don't normally do cards as part of this session. But I just feel like there's something about the warrior energy in them that is important. To hand down stories. Okay. Yeah, absolutely. And I feel like I want to say to you, remember the stories and remember the rain. Okay, I feel like that's what I want to say to you. Remember the rain comes and we might not always like it or want it, but it passes and it nourishes. And even though we can get wet and cold and difficult and be out in the rain, it does pass and it nourishes, and it's part of a really important process in nature. So he played for a team called the Warriors. He was determined. I'd never bring my cards out in this session anymore. The card he's pulled for you is the yin yang. Okay. And it's all about balance, darling. It's all about balance. So I feel like whether you must have been through a more challenging time or things are just tougher, but he wants you to remember rain passes, it nourishes, and we have to have the light and the dark, and you're strong and you've got this, and remember your roots and your stories. He's with you. All right. Oh, bless you, darling. He's giving you a really big hug. He's giving you healing, and he's giving you so much love to say that he's there, and he just adores you. Oh, bless you. He just was reminding me how strong you are, my darling. And he just reminds you of your wisdom. Always fall back on your wisdom. That will help you through. Okay. Tanahi, it was lovely to work with your dad, my darling. And I do hope the road gets a little bit easier for you soon. It was his birthday 4 days ago. There we go. He did a really good job coming through. And I know it's really hard for people when they also recognize the evidence. But I want to just say, hopefully the message did resonate for you. Okay. All right. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Let's see who else is here. Okay, I'm going to bring a lady forward, and I really feel like the letter N is important for her or around her. I know that at some point she struggles with her weight a little bit, and I also know that on balance with that, she does like her food. And I also know that at one time in her life, her house was really busy. So she must have had family. She must have had kids. And then it goes really quiet. That's a more difficult period in her life. Now, because it's gone quiet, I want to say that I feel like her husband has passed. He's gone. I feel like he's gone. So she feels proper on her own. But what I also want to say is you would remember not only is the kitchen important to her, but she planned a new kitchen. There's something about her either having a new kitchen in or she was in the process of choosing a kitchen. She very much enjoyed looking at the different colours and the different options available to her. And I feel like there's something brighter about it. So I'm just going to stop there because she's talking a lot. She's excited. I don't want to give too much more evidence before I understand. I think it was the letter N for naughty or Nora or did I say N or M? I think I said N, banana. If you can take everything but the letter, then just let me know. I'll lean into it. Sometimes my brain inserts things. So I just know this lady was planning something to do with refurbing her kitchen, or she had a refurbed kitchen. I feel like she enjoyed planning it. Who understands this? There's something very important about the kitchen, the colour of it, the brightness of it. Nobody understanding this lady. I'm just going to allow a couple of minutes for the chat to come forward because there is sometimes a lag. If I had to say a colour, you always called your nana. Your mum had a new kitchen put in your nan's house. There we go. My mum had a new kitchen put in my nan's house. Okay, Stace, do we think you're the only one that can take it? Faye, do you understand this bit about new kitchen? Because you've said that you understand the nana and called her nana. Okay. All right. Having the garden. No, this is definitely the kitchen, darling. Definitely the kitchen. Okay. Stace, it looks like I might have your lovely nana with me then. I feel like she's come in a bit sneaky. A bit sneaky, but she's always going to come in. She's quite a strong lady, a lovely lady, a lady that makes you smile, but she knows what she wants. Do you understand that, Stace? She's a big lead in the family. I feel like she's strong. Yeah, strong, sneaky, and always bubbly. There we go. And I do know that you're close to her. Would you understand that you have a close relationship? Your family is a close one, as in seeing each other quite regularly, the kids, and all of those things. Okay. And would you understand that she loves the little ones? So she must have seen some grandchildren come through. I feel like she loves them. She just gets ever so excited when there's a new arrival. Do you understand that? She saw two born, one after her passing. Yeah, absolutely. I also want to say that I feel like there's a necklace connected with her. Would you understand this? And I feel like it's got a stone in it. There's something in it. So I feel like I want to talk about she's just really drawing me to my necklace here. I just feel like there's an important necklace with her. I feel like somebody must have this necklace, or she always wore it. I just feel like there's something about this necklace she's showing me. If you don't understand anything I say, by the way, guys, please just tell me. 8 grandchildren's born after passing. I'll have to ask Mum about the necklace. Okay, let me just ask her about this necklace then. She's not taking the necklace away, Stace. So I want to say, is there a necklace that's been lost then? Is there have you got a necklace that you wear? I feel like it's important, this necklace. I know a jeweller's left and Mum and Dad sort out. Okay. All right. Ask Mum about this necklace. And I never like leaving what I call suitcases, baggage to go and check out. I just feel like somebody's maybe it's there's something with this necklace that's important. So if it's not hers, then it's yours and it's broken. It's one that you wear all the time. Or if it's hers, it's with Mum and maybe it's got a knot in it or there's something about it. But there'll be something, there's an important necklace and there's something slightly wrong with the necklace, but it can be mended. That's what I want to say. Okay. Yours that's broken. Okay. Okay, thank you. All right. And I feel like she's going straight into message, Stace, because I feel like this bit about the broken necklace is almost like a figurative thing to say everything can be mended, everything can be fixed, nothing is lost. And I feel like what I want to say is I know, and I feel like she would have been somebody that didn't throw a lot of stuff away, but I'm just trying to understand and leap this through to your message. Why is she telling you about nothing is lost? I feel like everything, she just keeps repeating everything, nothing is lost, everything can be fixed. I have trouble between your eldest two. Relationship is broken. Sorry, I didn't see your messaging. Okay, that must be what she's meaning. As I lean into that with what I've just read from you, I feel like try not to waste all your energy worrying about it and trying to fix it, because they will resolve it themselves. You kind of got to let them. You got to let them work it through. I feel like she would have got right in the middle of that. She would have got in and not knocked their heads together, because that's a but you know what I mean figuratively. She would have sorted them out. And what I want to say is it will fix. And I know that it's been causing you whatever this is has been causing you stress. And she's saying, just let it go. It will fix. It will sort. Okay. Stace, I hope that makes sense, my darling. Thank you for letting me read for your lovely Nana. Absolutely. Try to fix, having to let herself play out now. She says I just feel like that's absolutely the right energy to move forward with, my darling. Absolutely the right energy. So I'm going to leave you with her love. Bless you. Okay, let's go to another gentleman now, and I feel like this gentleman's quite learned. I feel like he likes his study or his books, or just naturally, if he hasn't got it through the traditional scholar sense of education, he must be self-taught, because he's a very wise man, gathering information. He's got quite a scientific brain, so he just laps it all up. I also know that rolls into figures as well. He's quite good with numbers. He worked very long hours, and I also want to say he's got a lot of pride in working for his family. I feel like there is a letter P around him. I'm not hearing the whole name, but I feel like somewhere in his story the letter P is important. And I also feel like November is an important month for him. I want to say he also likes good flavors. So with his food, I feel like it's the flavor of the food that is really important. Ah, bless you, Alison. Let's hope one of yours comes through. Who understands this lovely man? So we've got this man here who I do feel like has a family. I feel like he is a dad and quite possibly a grandfather. But I feel like he's quite learned. He's got quite a good mind. He might not have been to university. It might not be the traditional sense of education. Maybe he's self-taught, but whatever it is, he loves to read, he loves to find out, he loves to hear, to talk, to debate. I feel like he loves flavor in his food, and there's a sense of being a little bit quieter and more reserved about him. So who's understanding this lovely man? Who's understanding this lovely man? If a little bit of it makes sense to you, just tell me which bit you do understand. Your dad was very intelligent and his name was Patrick. Okay, thank you, Bernadette. Thank you. Do you understand this thing about teaching yourself as well and stretching yourself, Bernadette? I feel like there's something about he also taught himself or exposed himself to lots of, even if it's on the telly, there's just something about constantly learning something or understanding something with him. It's like he's got the brain of a slime. He was a class debate. He was a class debtor. Don't know what that means. I'm probably saying it wrong, but I understand. Debater, maybe. Let's see where else we go. Do you understand this about flavors with him, Bernadette? Do you understand him enjoying flavors? Thank you, Lois. He was self-taught. Yeah. I feel like I'm with Bernadette, Lois, so thank you. There's always a bit of a delay on the comments, so I have to allow them to catch up. And Bernadette, I feel like I'm just going to carry on and go into a little bit of messaging while you let me know if I haven't got the flavour things right, then I'll lean into it. But Bernadette, I want to say that I feel like you must be stretching yourself or teaching yourself something at the moment. Food was important, absolutely. I feel like this is where he's going with your messaging, and I feel like it's rooted in learning. So I feel like I want to say you must be doing a course or looking to stretch yourself, because it's like the self-taught, the learning things. You're never too old to learn something, to stretch yourself. It's like he's giving you a little push. So if you're already doing a course, maybe it's a little bit more challenging than you thought, or you're just about to embark on something. He definitely wants you to consider that stretch. Just going to allow the chat a little moment to catch up, and I'm just going to have a sip of my drink. Okay. When I lean into that, you're teaching yourself, what I want to say is you need more than one book, more than one teacher. Or more than, and that could be, a YouTube, it might be whatever format for you. It doesn't have to be paid. But I feel like I want to say more than one. Always go to more than one source. And you're going back to university on Thursday. There we go. There we go. I feel like I want to give you a big sense of pride, a big sense of you've got this, you can do this. He's so excited for you, so proud that you're taking this big decision to stretch yourself and continue yourself. So know that he's with you, know that he's smiling, know that he's okay, know that he believes in you and that you've got this. All right. You're studying psychology. That sounds familiar. I'm rubbish at remembering my reads, but there's something about what you're saying sounds familiar, Bernadette. But I just want to say he's very, very proud of you, my darling. Okay. And yeah, it's all of this, not one teacher, not one source. So variety is the key to going forward. So I'm going to leave you with his love, Bernadette. Feel him around you, and the best of luck for your studies. Okay. Okay, I've got a lady here with me now, and I feel like I want to say sister. Okay. Now she's not I'm going to say, you know, she feels like she is a sister, or maybe she's a soul sister, but you know, you'd have to use if she's not a biological sister or stepsister, you'd have to use the term sisters. You know, we're sisters together. You're welcome, Bernadette. I want to say there's something about getting ready, doing hair, makeup, nails. There's some memories going on here. But there's also a sense of sitting, you know, like under the duvet together, chatting with a cup of tea and reminiscing or sorting each other out. I feel like, you know, there's a breakup, there's a discussion. It's almost like the girl, together you can fight the world, together you can sort it out. So I don't feel like that. It doesn't feel like there's much age gap between the two of you. And I feel like it's left a gap for you that you can never fill. So who understands this? She must be a really good friend as well as a sister. Deanna, hello, darling. Welcome, everybody. Who understands this lovely lady? She may be your biological or family sister, or she may be a good friend who you consider to be a sister. But I feel like you two were in and out of each other's pockets at one time. She's showing me, I feel like this is a memory bank going backwards. I feel like there was a time when you two spent an awful lot of time together. Sounds like your aunt. Okay. Loyal mum, would you understand this essence of her being like a sister though, or getting on? Samantha, your sister passed when I was 15 and I was 17 at the time. Okay. Listen in, both of you. Let's get some more. Do you both understand everything I've said? Do you understand this? Thank you, loyal mum. Samantha, can you confirm? I just feel like, you know, you would sit under the duvet chatting, pulling the world to rights, whether it's something somebody's upset about, you'd talk about it. You'd have fun times together. Okay. All right. Let me get a memory then that is going to... Okay, I want to talk about the colour pink, and I'm almost tempted to say like a flamingo or something. I feel like she's just smiling. I feel like there's something there that it will take you back to a memory. So before I try and change it, let's just see who understands pink, who understands a flamingo even, or reference to. Okay, Wheezy, it's throw out so everyone has the same chance of a reading, my darling. Just listen up. If what I'm saying reminds you of somebody that you know that's passed, put yes in the comments. I'm going as quick as I can to get as many of you readings. So with this lovely sister, I have a cousin that was raised with me as a sister. We always did our hair and makeup together. Yeah. Okay, so the bit about this, everyone who understands this sister energy, who understands me specifically talking about pink and something about flamingo, I feel like that will just trigger a memory for you. You will know why she's bringing that forward. You can't take pink. Okay, Samantha, sorry, darling. Just wait to see if anyone can take the flamingo. Memorial with salmon pink, loyal mum. Thank you, Michelle. Who understands pink or a flamingo? Sorry you're out, Samantha, darling. Hopefully she might come through a bit later. So I've got a loyal mum who understands the pink bit. Nobody's understanding a memory about a flamingo, whether it's a toy one, an ornamental one, or a real one. I just feel like I'm just seeing it. So loyal mum's the only one at the moment, so maybe I'm working with you, but I just want to give people, we had a couple of others who understood the sister bits. I'm just going to give you a moment to comment in or out with the pink and the flamingo reference. I feel like you're just going to go, I know what she's talking about. Michelle Oliver, yes. Is that yes to the flamingo, darling, or yes to just pink? She's got a fun energy about her. She has got a fun energy about her. I know that this, whatever this is, she was my mum's sister. Okay, thank you, loyal mum. Okay, let me get something else then. I only want you to stay in if you really understand the pink or the flamingo, okay? At the moment, I don't believe anyone's taken the flamingo though, so I need to lean into that. Am I right in that? Can anyone understand the flamingo specifically? If not, I need to lean into why I'm being shown that. Just let me know. No to pink, Nita. Thank you. Can anyone understand a flamingo? If you can't, I will lean into what that means. Okay. Flamingo, flamingo, flamingo. Why are you showing me a flamingo? See that it stood on one leg. She had two daughters, and one of the baby showers, there was a flamingo decoration. Okay. All right. So, Michelle, I feel like you understand this this fun energy, Michelle. You understand this fun energy. I feel like there's one point in her life where things become more difficult for her, but you would remember when she's on top, when she's good, there's a huge funness about her. I think that there's a time when she might become a little bit more serious. Maybe that's to do with being a mum and just being knackered or whatever. But I just feel like you would remember a fun time. Your dad just purchased the stuffed flamingo. Joe Megan, bless you. Okay. All right. Well, everyone else listening, I do feel like this is for Michelle. So please listen in. She was a hoot, a toy plushie. Okay. All right. Listen into the messages, particularly Joe Megan and Loyal Mum. Just listen into the message because I feel like it will resonate. But I feel like we get one more bit because I shouldn't leave it hanging with three. Okay, who understands red shoes? Who understands red shoes? Why she's showing me red shoes? That's only out of Joe, Megan, Michelle, and Loyal Mum. Jasmine Stone, welcome all the way from South Australia. Lovely to have you in here, my darling. Loyal Mum, Joe, Megan and Michelle, do either of you, she was a dancer. Okay, so you understand the red shoes. There we go. She was pushing me to give one more bit of evidence when I was going to go down a specific route. Always very happy, even though she had a hard life. Thank you, Michelle. Okay, Jasmine. Hello, Jasmine Stone. Just going to wait. Ah, bless you. Andrea, we're doing throw out mediumship, so he may well come through. Let's hope so. Going as quick as I can. I'm just trying to place this lovely sister energy that I've got, and it's between Loyal Mum, Michelle and Joe Megan, and I'm just asking them about red shoes. So it's just for them at the moment. Ah, she sounds lovely, Michelle. She sounds lovely. Okay. All right. Okay, so Joe Megan, you put she was a dancer. Do you understand the red shoes? I feel like I've assumed that's a link to being a dancer, but I just want to check. Hope everybody is well. Everybody is enjoying the live. We both love the Wizard of Oz. Okay. The red shoes on Dorothy had red shoes on, didn't she? Michelle on the Wizard of Oz. Bless her. She made her own costumes for her dancing performances. Okay. All right. Thank you, Joe Megan. So listening to the messages, I feel like they're actually all quite close. I feel like they are all close because their energy is quite high. It's quite positive. And I feel like the message for you, my darling, is this. I feel like what I want to say to you is keep dancing, keep the energy high, never lose your creativity. And maybe that you're just doing that at home. It may be just you put music on and you connect. But I want to give that energy and wrap it around you. I want to say you're more creative than you give yourself credit for, and you need to release that. You need to be a little bit wild. You need to find you again. You need to be expressing yourself and come out of your don't be held back. She wants you to remember the laughter, the happy times, and she wants you just to keep the energy in your steps. Have a dance, have a vibrancy. I do hope that makes sense. Absolutely. Michelle, I hope you understood the message as well. Very often that happens when the evidence is so close. Ah, bless you. Let me know if the messages resonates with you. Okay, so I have a man here with me now. And let me just see what he's going to give me about his story. Okay, I feel like he worked something to do with cars in a car factory or maybe a mechanic, but I feel like he's working with cars. And I feel like he would have had to have worn overalls. And I feel like he would get really dirty, like with oil and stuff at times. I feel like he loved his job. He loved tinkering. He loved being with his head, under the bonnet or under the bike, just looking at and dealing with it, fixing it, sorting it out. I want to say I will spend hours doing this, hours and hours and hours, but I do also like going out, and I feel like, I don't know, is this darts or throwing something? I feel like there's something he likes to go and do. I hope you all understand darts or throwing something like that. And I want to say I like my routine and I do what I do. Oh, that's from a song, isn't it? Don't know. So who understands that? She was the one that kept the laughter in the family forefront. Thank you, Joe Megan. Bless you. Okay. So I hope you don't mind me saying there's a little boy behind on the left. Jasmine, no, I don't think you're crazy, darling. I don't think you're crazy. You're just connecting with spirit. Could you be my grandpa and nephew? Behind you on your left. Bless you. No, don't be embarrassed, Jasmine. I know what typo does. So, yeah, Jasmine, work on your connections and your development. I always welcome spirit all around me. He's just signed his dartboard at home. I just found the signature. Oh my goodness, Joe, am I still with you? Joe, I feel like this is coming on the back of the last read then. Let me just see. Would you understand if I said not a man of many words? Would you understand if I said not a man of many words? But he always likes to be doing something. And I feel like he also likes a brew. Your sister and your nephew were close. Okay. All right. And they're both in spirit, Joe Megan? Are they both in spirit? Is your nephew in spirit, Joe Megan? Loves the brew. Okay, loves the brew. All right. I feel like both in spirit, then they're together, and I feel like that's the message. I feel like I don't need to make it any more complicated than that, but just know that they're okay, know that they're together, know that they're connected, and know the energy's a good one. And just take some peace from that, my darling. No, they're sending you so much love. I've got goosebumps. So I feel like it was just a bit of a cheeky play to let you know that they are together, and they're good. And I feel like I want to go back to the previous message and say, you need to make sure you're good. You need to make sure the laughter's around you as well. You've got it more difficult because you're still living, you're still here, you're carrying all that you've been through, and losing two such dear people to you is hard. So giving you a big hug, keep the smile on your face, keep the energy high. Know your loved ones are in spirit together. They are absolutely connected. Bless you. That's them. Yeah, that's cool. That's lovely. I love the way they did that. Okay. All right. So I have a lady here with me now, and I feel like the letter D, I don't know, for Doris or something like that, but the letter D is important for her or around her. I also want to say the beginning of the year, like February, is important. And I also want to say there's something with my ears that isn't quite right. So whether I'm losing my hearing or there's something about an earring, I'm just playing with my ear, so I know that there's something with my ear that isn't quite right. So who understands this lovely lady? I know February is important. I know I've forgotten the evidence now. See, it comes through me, guys, so it doesn't sit in my brain like a normal conversation would. So sometimes I have trouble recapping the evidence. So let me just lean back into her. I do want to say there's something with her hearing. Because it's like I can't then grasp the information. So whether she gets a little bit of confusion as well. Absolutely. Absolutely. Who I feel like there's something to do with her getting a little bit confused, or certainly she's losing her hearing, because she's gone so quiet, this lady, so quiet. Nobody's understanding this lady. Okay. I do know, just leaning into what this February, my mum had bad hearing. She has a daughter with a name D, and February is important to me. There we go, Alison Roper. There we go. Namira as well. My mum had hearing problems and was deaf after 50. Okay. Do you understand the D name, Namira? Otherwise, I'm with Alison. Do you understand the name beginning with D around her? And February. Otherwise, Alison, I feel like I'm with you. Alison, would you understand? Would you understand that Mum would like to talk about you rather than her? Your eldest is D. Okay, I need to get another bit of evidence. Okay. She took care of her. Okay. Auntie Doris and February, and Mandy Mills as well. Okay, so I've got Manira, Mandy, and Alison. Let me just get another bit. Okay, I want to talk about her using a teapot, a proper teapot. I want to also say that she would prefer to talk about her family before herself. And I would also like to say she likes collecting things, and I feel like it is along the china or some sort of ornament. So who understands all of that? So we need the teapot, we need ornaments. She's collecting something, and she'd prefer to talk about her family than herself. So we've got a yes from Alison. Namira and Mandy, if you can just let me know if you understand this business about using a teapot, and talking about her family rather than herself, and she's collecting something. I wish I could see what it is. I feel like it's like china or ornaments, like some sort of, I just know that she's got them on display. She collected all sorts of ornaments. Okay. Do you understand the teapot as well, Namira? Okay. Let me just lean in. Who would understand a figure? I feel like it's a figurine. I feel like of a girl or a lady. Okay, thank you, Alison. Who understands this figurine of a lady? I asked her what the ornaments were, and she's showing me it's like a figurine of a girl or a lady. Ah, Mandy, she sounds lovely. Ah, Michelle. Who understands? Namira, do you understand this figurine of a lady? You said she's collected all sorts of ornamental. You need to remember, I feel like you know about this lady, this figurine of this lady. Mandy Mills, you could understand the lady. Okay, thank you, Mandy. I will just wait to fine china and ornaments. Yes, a porcelain lady. Okay. Namira, I really feel drawn to you, my darling. I really feel drawn to you. So I feel like that's where the energy is going. So I'm going to work with Namira, guys. But please listen in, because the messaging may well be relevant for you as well. Namira, would you understand if I said I want to say she's particular. She's particular. She likes things just so. She likes things as she likes them. And she's also quite dainty, is what I want to say. Sharon Brett, I'm doing throughout mediumship, so everyone has the same opportunity for a read, my darling. Namira, do you understand me saying that she's a particular lady, and she just knows where she likes things, or she knows what she wants? Quit what, Alli? Oh, okay, thanks. I'll try and put it another way, Namira. Would you understand that this lady, she knew what she wanted? Okay, all right. I don't know. Ah, that's lovely, Michelle. Okay. So Namira. I just feel like when she's well, she's got quite a lot of energy. She's got quite a lot of energy, so she can be underestimated. And this is your mum, right? I can't remember what you said. Yeah. I just feel like when she's well, when she's strong, and she compensates for the loss of the hearing really well, she still doesn't miss things. Do you understand me saying that? She's switched on, this lady. Very, very switched on. She's lovely, and I feel like she's going to message Namira. I feel like what she wants to say to you is it's almost like it is about, if we lose something, we can compensate. We can make up for it in other areas of our life. Sometimes things take a different path, or things change from what we were expecting them to be. But we can make up for that. And I feel like what she wants you to do is to remember how resourceful you are, how strong you are, how if you can't take the road that's straight, you can navigate around it. She so believes in you. And she wants you never to give up that hope, that belief that yes, you can. She's a very proud lady, and she needs me to remind you that you're beautiful. She didn't talk a lot after she went deaf, okay? But I feel like she still had a way of communicating. Would you understand that? There's something about she navigated her way through it. Do you understand that, Namira? She had this quiet connection, is what I want to say. There's just this strength within her that still continues. And I want to say, regardless of what disappointments life throws at you, it's about making the most of it. So she always uplifting and said always to be hopeful. There we go. So she wants to give you a reminder of that hopefulness. She wants to give you that strength to keep yourself going, keep on track, keep believing in you. Okay. She still will only talk about you, not her, but I do feel like she's a very stoic woman. So I want to give you her love, her adoration, her proudness. And I want to give you the sense of, yes, I can. And that keep going energy. All right, my darling. What a pleasure to work with you and your lovely mum. And gosh, look at that. We're 3 o'clock already. Where does that hour go? Goodness me. Goodness me. Thank you, Namira, for working with me. And thank you, everyone who is here, listened for this hour and joined us. Remember, they have so many readers on here and they're all amazing and marvelous and all very different. So watch, find out. There's healing on here as well. Pop me a follow on Facebook, and I do other live dems as well. So do follow, and I wish you all the very best. Please remember what I said at the beginning. If I haven't brought your loved one through, that doesn't mean to say they're not here. Doesn't mean to say that they don't love you. It just means that my energy, that's where it went today. I know there was a few people who hopefully could take the messages in there as well. Spirit have an amazing way of working and connecting. I send you all love, I send you all peace, and I send you all healing. And I look forward to our next time together. Bless you. All right. Take care. Blessings to all of you. And thank you. Thank you, everyone, for your support. We couldn't do it unless you came to listen to us. So thank you.